welcome to the 61st weekly vlog, which is bloody awesome that it's 61 weeks. And also this week is a very busy and fun week. As you saw in the footage just now, I'm really tired. But secondly, I also went to Winchester Christmas Market today, which was really fun. I actually bought a couple of things from the market. Normally I don't buy anything when I go. I like just having a browse, but I actually bought stuff today, which is awesome. So the first thing I bought was this little wooden sign, which I absolutely fell in love with. It says, welcome to Wonderland. I really loved it. So I'm gonna hang that on my door after Christmas. And so everyone's like, oh, I'm going into Wonderland, because Disney, Alice in Wonderland. So yeah, and it's also pretty cool because I'm actually studying Alice in Wonderland for my media this year. So yeah, I got that. That was £9. And then also from the Christmas market, I bought a new board game, The Real Script. So basically, you get given cards and you have to like write a script with the card. So you can get, so you bid for script line tickets to create the script. Then you pitch your script out loud to the other players, and then you earn points for the script, and the players vote for the best script, if that makes any sense. So you can have like, you get 6, I think, or 1, 2, they've got 6 there, but I think you can get up to 8 different cards to make a script. And it can be completely random. It's not like, they've got an example here of what people have done. So it's got, in the year 1353, near an abandoned shipyard, Abraham Lincoln finds a message in a bottle from secret agent Laura Flint and soon realises all is not quite as it seems. So it's just a little like fun thing. It's just a little fun game. And it wasn't like overly expensive. I think it was £15. And we don't often get new board games because there's just, I don't really ever see any new ones. And like we've still got like Monopoly and Cluedo all in like really good condition. That was all that I bought from the market. My mum bought some bits too. Did she buy anything? You know what? I don't think she did. We then went into Primark in Winchester and I got these like peg lights. They're like on a wire. I think it's a copper wire. And they've got pegs and the pegs light up. Oh no, the pegs don't light up. There are lights and then there are pegs on it. So I was going to hang them somewhere and put some photos after Christmas. And I also got my little cotton pad. And the last thing that I got was from Marks and Spencer's. My mum wanted to buy some food in there. And I got this little book on Paddington. So it's got Paddington and the Christmas Visitor. It's a little children's book. I think it's, not sure how much money it was. I think it's £3 and £2 will be donated to Childline. But yeah, basically this is just the book version of the M&S Christmas advert this year. But I love Paddington. So yeah, that's what I did today. Or done so far. It's now like 3 o'clock, 3:30. Tonight, I've been invited with Southampton bloggers to go to review the pantomime in Southampton. And I think I'm going. I don't want to assume that I'm going. I think I might just quickly message them and be like, hey. Because they messaged me on Twitter like sometime last week and were like, do you want to go? And I said, yes, I'd love it. And she was like, I'll get into touch with you via email. And she did. And I have everything. And then she put, hi guys, hope you will receive the invite to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Please be sure to RSVP by Friday the 15th of December as I need to give details of attendees to the Mayflower Theatre. I did then reply and say, like, just want to double check I've replied. And I haven't had anything back. So I might just message them and just like say really sorry, but I just want to check I'm going. I've sent it like a DM. I feel really awkward about sending it though. I'm literally here like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. But oh well, done now. I've sent it. And I hope they reply fairly soon because I would like to know. Oh, I have got a message. Ah, I am going. Can't believe that like I get invited to stuff because I have a blog and because I have a YouTube channel, and they are so small. Like there are so many other bloggers in the community that stats are so much higher than mine, and yet I get invited to these things. Like I'm going tonight. I mean, it's crazy. It's utter craziness. So I'm just about to head off to the Panto. I've got a couple of snacks in my bag. Whether I'll eat them whilst I'm there, I don't know, but I've got some white chocolate Mikado. And I've also got some Percy Pigs that I bought earlier today in M&S. And I've got a water bottle. I didn't know whether to take like a pen and paper to write notes, but I feel that might be a bit too eager. I've never done like a proper review before of like a show. I've done like my little ones that I've gone and seen a show and basically been like, it's been amazing, but this is like a proper one. I feel a bit nervous. But I am very excited. So I've arrived and I've actually got a really good parking. Oh bloody hell, there's loads of people walking past. I've arrived at this in Southampton and I've actually got a really good spot because I'm like right next to the theatre. The theatre is just a very short walk that way. I was going to park in the multi-storey, but I went the wrong way because the multi-storey car park is behind the theatre, so you don't actually come down the road for the theatre. But I went the wrong way. I went straight on instead of right, and I'm so glad I did because it meant that I got a parking spot outside the theatre. It's only £2 for the parking. Yay! I am actually super excited to go. It's gonna be so fun. But I'm here like 20 minutes early. I was panicking because I thought I was gonna be like late because there were roadworks apparently, but I went a different way to what the good old sat-nav said a couple of times tonight because I thought I knew better. I don't know why I bother putting the sat-nav on sometimes, I really don't. Anyway, I don't know whether to sit here for like 10 minutes and go in. So I'm kind of just gonna be stood around in there on my own because no one ever arrives on time for these events. I don't really want to be stood downstairs. And I could get a programme though, but I don't know if I get given a programme. I don't know, I'm gonna wait. I'll get a programme in the interval if I can't get one. Not just saying this because it was a complimentary ticket, but me, that was such a good Panto. Oh my god. That was so good. That was bloody incredible. I've never been to a Panto that, wow. I honestly have no words because that was just amazing. Like, they must have spent huge amounts of money on this Panto. I mean, seriously, like there was, I don't want to spoil it. I really don't want to spoil it for you in case you're going, but I will leave the time on screen. Look at how sweaty I am. It got really hot in there. I will leave the time on screen because I am going to probably reveal some spoilers because I'm bloody excited about it. So I will leave a time on screen for you to skip to if you want to miss all the spoilers from it. Also, I have to write a blog post on this. It is linked below. If you live in the Southampton area or can get to Southampton really easily, fuck me, go and see this bloody Panto. It might be more expensive than others. I don't know how much it was, but bloody hell. Oh my god, oh, my battery's dying. Oh no, hang on, oh god. Here we go, one fresh battery. Oh my god, if you're like from around the area, please go and see the show. It was bloody incredible. We were up in the gods, we were in the balcony, which I always think are the worst seats, but you still got a real sense of the show by sitting up at the balcony, and it was just bloody incredible. I'm like lost for words. It was that good. I need to leave soon, but it's hectic here. I'm gonna have to wait like 20 minutes for it to calm down because obviously everyone's been chucked out of the theatre. I went and quickly bought a programme as I didn't get one, and it had the bloody Chuckle Brothers in it. I love the Chuckle Brothers. They're like my childhood summed up in like a moment because I absolutely adore the Chuckle Brothers. I used to watch them all the time when I was a kid, and they did all their classic jokes like to me, to you, to me, to you, and they did like, they were just, you didn't have to know anything about the Chuckle Brothers to enjoy it, because I obviously know a lot of kids now won't know who the Chuckle Brothers are, and pantos are aimed at children. But this one, I don't think was just aimed at children, because it was aimed, I think it's aimed at everyone, because it's just, honestly, it was incredible. I mean, like, there's spoilers, if you are going to watch it, like, please click off, because, well, not click off, skip, don't click off. But yeah, like, the magic mirror was like a massive, like, screen, and they brought it up and everything when it was, like, hidden in, like, where the musicians are, and they brought it up and they turned it, and, like, some evil magic happened. It was just really good. And then, like, to search for Snow White in the forest, they used like an animatronic dragon. Oh my god, it was so good. I wish I could have filmed it for you and shown you it, because it was just incredible. But in the theatre you're not allowed to film, and I'm really sad about that, because that was just incredible. And oh my god, I'm actually going to ask my stepdad and my mum if we can take my nieces and nephews to see it so I can see it again, because that was so good. Craig Revel Horwood was in it. If you don't know who he is, bloody hell, where the f have you been all your life? He's a judge in Strictly. Again, the only thing you had to know about Craig Revel Horwood, and you probably wouldn't even have to know this, because it's like every time he comes on you pretty much hear the Strictly Come Dancing, like da 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 da. So you wouldn't even like have to know who he was, because you would like hear the music and you'd be like, oh, that's Strictly, and they mention Strictly and they're like fabulous darling and all of that. You wouldn't have to know anything about any of the people up there, because it was, oh my god. Craig Revel Horwood can sing, by the way. Bloody hell. Oh my god, the ballad at the end. He sang My Way at the end. That was like the last big number. And it was just, oh my god, he can sing. Sorry I'm swearing so much. I'll bleep it out or whatever I can do. Bloody hell. It was incredible. Oh my god. I definitely want to come and see it again. That was incredible. And then, oh, wow. Wow, oh my god, the Seven Dwarfs were quite funny too. It was just brilliant. And there were so many adult jokes in it that like children just wouldn't get. And it was incredible. I'm trying to like remember everything to tell you right now, but I'm just so overwhelmed. It was incredible. It was utterly amazing. Like, oh my god, and the opening number was all about Southampton, and it's kind of things that you would know about Southampton, like, you know, the football club, Southampton Football Club. Their song is like, they call like the Saints or something like that. I did know that. And like obviously their song is Oh When the Saints Go Marching In, and they actually played some of that in the show, and it was very much like, this is Southampton. And they had like the opening song and the closing song was all about Southampton and the Mayflower Theatre, and they had like the Saints football scarves, and it was just, do you know what, I can't, it's not your traditional pantomime if you're looking for that. I think it's, you know, bringing Panto to the future, and like, bloody hell, that was really good. There were like inside jokes that if you weren't from Southampton you wouldn't get, like about the little areas. However, I kind of have a rough idea, so they were making digs at certain areas of Southampton, and they were saying that, you know, Portsmouth and Southampton don't get on, which is very true. I'm just very impressed. I'm so impressed. It was just incredible. It's, like I said, not your traditional pantomime. They still have the like, oh no you don't, or whatever, oh no, whatever it is, and like the, you know, the funny guys come on and you have to say like, when they go hiya gang, and you say whatever, except it's more of like, it's the Chuckle Brothers way of saying hello, like hello. It was just so good, and it was playing to everyone, and it wasn't just aimed at the children, it was aimed at everyone, and I just think it was incredible, and I am very bloody happy with, I can't, oh my god, it was so good. Thank you so much to firstly Southampton bloggers for picking me out of all the bloggers you could have invited. Thank you. Secondly, a massive thank you to the Mayflower Theatre, which is just up there. You can kind of see the lights, but it's a bit misty in my car, or cloudy, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, thank you so much to the Mayflower for having us. Like I said, the tickets were complimentary. We are asked to write a review. Oh my god. That was incredible. That was so good. Anyway, the road has completely cleared now, so I am gonna head on home. Oh my God, that was amazing. That was amazing. Oh my God. I'm in awe right now. That was so good. That was so good. Oh my God. So I've just arrived at the Hilton Hotel, about to go have our afternoon tea. I've been to see my grandma in hospital, and I'm very excited for some tea and cake, and yay.
Just like it should at Yuletide. The parcels are all under the tree, right where they should be. Soon everything is Christmas-fied. Disney bona fide. And so are all of you. So fast, I wish I could somehow make them last. Put it in a bottle, stick a label on, saying do not open till summer comes. Right now let's savor this, and underneath the mistletoe get a kiss. The rest of the year may be hard to come by, so right now I'm gonna give it a try.
Afternoon tea was really lovely. Can't pretend that I feel really happy though. Just feel like I want to cry. I don't know why, and I know why, but I don't want to say because it feels like I'm being really dramatic and everything. The afternoon tea was lovely. It was amazing, and they were so lovely in the Hilton. But I literally feel like I want to cry with everything going on at the moment. Oh God. That like not everybody knows about and stuff. Like, it was really hard seeing my grandma in hospital today, and she's coming home, so I don't know why I'm getting emotional about it, but it's really hard seeing her in hospital, and I shouldn't have gone to the hospital before going to the afternoon tea, because I can't do hospitals. I really can't. Oh God. And because no one knew that my grandma was in hospital, and I didn't tell anyone, I just didn't feel like I was myself. Oh my God. The food was really nice and everything, and everyone was really lovely. But I just I felt like I sat in silence for 2 hours. I really did. Because I just had nothing to say. I don't feel like I've got anything in common with any of them. And that's so rubbish, because I do, and I don't know if I'm going to include half of this. But I think it's just a mixture of emotions, and I think I'm like my periods too, probably. Today's just not, I don't feel like today has been a good day. I feel like I've been really rushed and everything, and I just feel like I haven't been myself today, and I find that really hard. I'm going to put my tripod on because it's really annoying having to hold this. So yeah, I don't think today has been the best of days. I probably shouldn't have gone to the afternoon tea because I wasn't in the best frame of mind, and I was putting it on and I felt really fake. So then I just sat quietly, and then I felt really on my own, and that's my fault. I know that it's not their fault, but because none of them know me all that well, they can't read the emotions on my face. I just really wanted a hug. Christmas for me is one of the best times of year, but it's also the hardest, especially that my grandma's in hospital. In case you have got, I hope, like, oh fuck, in case you haven't like seen me before or anything, my dad died when I was 9, and then he died in the June, so it's nothing, but it's just the 10th of Christmas without him. But and so my grandma has been like there for me and everything, and so is my mum, and I hate it when she goes into hospital. And she went in in October because she wasn't well, and she hasn't been well since, and she went back in last week, and then she's coming out today, so I don't know why this is affecting. It's probably because I went to see her. And the NHS do so well. We don't give them enough credit, we really don't, because they're so lovely. They deal with so much crap, literally, and, you know, they deal with it and they just brush it off. Every time my grandma goes into hospital, I always like mentally think that she's at death's door, even though she's not, because she's fine, she's coming home, but I always just think that she's gonna die whenever she goes in. She's coming home. My mum's about to go pick her up and take her home. I shouldn't have gone this afternoon. I should have cancelled, because I know I can't cope with going to see my grandma in hospital and then go away. I can't cope with it, and I wish. It's just, you know, whenever the word hospital is mentioned, it just sends me into a frenzy, and I can't cope, because the hospital was the last place I saw my dad alive, and I have to really like mentally prepare myself to go into a hospital. And I didn't mentally prepare myself because I thought, oh, you know, I'm just calling in for half an hour to see her and everything, and I thought I was gonna be fine, and obviously I wasn't. But I just, you know, put it off. I said, no, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna go to the afternoon tea. It would take my mind off it, and it just didn't, because I felt like pants in there. I don't want to swear because I swore a lot yesterday. Oh my god, this is so dramatic. Such a drama queen. I think it just brings it all back. Problem with like public crying, isn't it? I'm sat in my car in a car park in Bournemouth that's quite busy, and I'm crying. I'm crying. Hi. It is Thursday now. I had a day off from vlogging yesterday because I just needed that time on my own. I did do a few Instagram stories though, so I probably could have vlogged, but you know, oh well, we'll forget about that. I hope that you are all doing well. I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than what I was on Tuesday. Tuesday was just a really bad day. But oh well, we are very close to Christmas now, which is super exciting. I've wrapped up 3 presents. Oh, I need to wrap up so many more. I have a lot to do today, but I am so not motivated to get out of bed. I just really can't be bothered. Oh my god, I just want to watch a film and relax, but I haven't got time to just watch a film and relax. I need to get out of bed, but the thing is I'm quite comfy. Quite comfy. I've got my Christmas bedding on finally. Meant to put it on for like a couple of weeks now, but you know, I haven't. So I've got my Christmas bedding and I'm in Christmassy pyjamas. So I'm just feeling very like relaxed and not really wanting to do anything. I got Santa here with me. Got a Christmas mini there. I'm just feeling very festive, and I don't really want to get out of bed because I would lose this festiveness. Do you know what? This was my first Santa. It's very cute. It's a bit dirty, but I've had him for like, what, 20 years? So, happy Friday. Today we're going up to London and we're taking my grandma and her best friend to go and see Andre Rieu. Let's go.
evening filled with music. I said deliberately together with us, because that's the beautiful thing about music, ladies and gentlemen. Music brings people together.
going.
last night was absolutely incredible. The music wasn't my thing, and it wasn't my mum's thing either, but to see my grandma's face as, like, she was so happy, and it made me so happy. And the tickets were about £100 each. I wouldn't personally pay that to go see him, and if it were just me and my mum, I probably wouldn't go see him again, because it's just not me. I mean, it was good, but it's just not me. I would pay £100 to just see my grandma smile that much, because it was honestly just, it was so lovely to see her just smile so much, and I loved it, and it was just really live. And I can't believe, I don't think I got it on video, but I got a photo of it, but Andre Rieu walked down the aisle that my grandma and my grandma's best friend Auntie Viv were sat on. Apparently he always walks down the centre to 76 trombones or something like that, I don't really know, but according to them, that's what he always does. And we were sat on an aisle, and they were really they thought he'd walk down our aisle, and I horridly pointed out that there were 2 aisles and he could have walked down either one, but I saw him at the door that we entered in on our side, and it got my hopes up. And then there he was, stood as if to walk down our aisle. I got a photo of him standing there, and I wasn't quick enough to switch it to record, but I got like some other people walking down, I think. But oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe Andre Rieu walked down our aisle, and Mum and I were just, sorry, I've got Siri on, because I know where I'm going, but I like that bit of reassurance, because I don't really go this way very often. I honestly can't believe Andre Rieu walked down our little aisle that we had, and oh my god, I honestly think it's made their year. Maybe not even their year, maybe even like, you know, their life or something, their elderly life, because they were just so happy, and it made me really happy, and I like nearly shed a few tears because they were so happy and smiling and everything, and oh my god, it was just so lovely to see. I mean, I've got little clips of them dancing and stuff in their seats, and yeah, it's not the kind of music that myself or possibly even you would probably listen to and everything, and yeah, it was just really great, and it was so, it was just so lovely to see them all happy and all dancing and all smiling, and I honestly can't thank Andre Rieu enough for making them smile so much last night. It was a really good orchestra and like a really fun night, and my Auntie Viv was like, oh, it gets a little bit rowdy in the second half, and there's me thinking like there's going to be like a mosh pit or something, and it was just people got up and started waving flags. It wasn't rowdy at all, but I had this like vision in my head that there was going to be some like drama going on. No, it was just people stood up and got a little bit excited and all of that. And like the orchestra had beer and wine on the stage, and they were drinking, and yeah, it was just quite funny. So right now I am off to a place called Wareham. So I went to Helen's. I didn't end up filming anything in the end, and then I came back, we went out shopping, Mum and I, and we finished Christmas shopping, did all the food shopping, and we're back home, and now I'm going to bake some biscuits. My mum bought me this gingerbread house cookie cutter set, like this. And I don't like gingerbread, so I'm gonna try make a gingerbread house but with sugar cookies. So I'm gonna get busy baking those right now. I've got my little apron on so I don't get mucky. Smart cookie that I got this from the wood oven of all places, and I actually use it because it's a really good quality apron. Anyway, I'll carry on.
It's my favorite part of it all, when you and me deck the halls, making everything look just like it should at Yuletide. The parcels are all under the tree, right where they should be. Soon everything is Christmas-fied, Disney bonafide.
Christmas Eve. I can't, honestly, this year has gone around really quickly because we're now the 24th of December and it is now Christmas Eve. I'm on the way to go pick up my grandma to bring her basically back here as we are going to our village's interactive nativity play. Now I've explained this before, but basically what it is that the church tell the story of the nativity, but all the children can dress up in whatever the heck they like, whether they want to be Mary, Joseph, Superman, a tiger, whatever, you know. We normally have about 30,000 angels. We normally have, you know, a couple of Marys, never any Josephs, but it's just really quite fun. And the vicar incorporates everything into it. Like, if there's a Superman or a Spider-Man, there's normally like one of those. They somehow enter the nativity, you know. He always is really good at like including everyone. So it's really good, and we're going to that. But I'm going to pick up my grandma first because she quite likes watching all the children. She finds that really quite nice. So I'm going to pick her up, and then after the nativity we're going to come back to my house for my nieces and my nephews are coming to the nativity play. And after that we're going to all come back to my house. The kids are going to have their tea because by the time it's over it'll be their tea time, so they're all coming over for tea. Then they're all going to go home shortly after that, hopefully. My grandma, myself and my mum are going to go to a road in Parkstone, which is on the like edge of Bournemouth and Poole, and we're going to a place called Runton Road. Now Runton Road is very famous in this area for its Christmas lights because they honestly blow it out the water. It's a massive deal. Everyone from like Bournemouth or Poole tend to kind of go and see Runton Road at some point. The Christmas lights are crazy, and we are supposedly going today, so I'm obviously going to show you them all because they are spectacular. I didn't go last year because we couldn't make it, but I went the year before on Christmas Eve and they were amazing. So we're all going to go and see them, and then we're going to go take my grandma home, come back to my house, eat food. Mum and my stepdad are going to go to midnight mass.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, from this Christmas on. Somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now on.
Yes, bright